Everyone, glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. The midway portion of the season now, Clark, and as a player, when are the dog days? When does your body really start to tell you something and you start to feel it?
Yeah, it varies from player to player, Kevin, but generally, I'm thinking in that 65 to 75% way through the season, that's when you start to feel the rigors and the wear down of a long grind.
6 to shoot. Hornacek from long range. The Warriors pull it in. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Henderson outside. Dawkins, good.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Here's Swift. Here's Campbell. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Ask pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's the Warriors' ball. Henderson looking it over. Green against Williamson. Green passes to Dawkins. And the layup falls. Dawkins has got his second basket.
Good pass from the big man Green there. Recognized his teammate was open and got it to him.
Smith kicks to Williamson. Jeff Hornacek on the wing, and he's covered by Dawkins. Hornacek, no luck.
You know, that shot was challenged, but even so, I'm always surprised whenever he misses.
Yeah, had the space, but not that time.
Green with a screen on Smith. Pass to Dawkins. Over Hornacek. Misses, and he wants that one back.
He's a solid mid-range shooter, but just wasn't able to knock that one down.
Smith outside. Here's Swift. No good from 11 feet. The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here's Dawkins. Swift grabs the miss.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Smith outside. Swift inside. Covered by Johnson. Swift, no good. The Warriors lead. Down low. Here's Green over Williamson. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Dawkins. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Dawkins has got 6 points.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
To the left side wing. Celtics passing it around. Here's Campbell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Dawkins. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Henderson against Smith.
Warriors foul call. Clement Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Smith the pass to Williamson. Here's Gamble. Pass to Swift. Here's Gamble. Covered by Mitchell. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Dawkins. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they're pressing their advantage here, looking to extend this lead.
Not content to rest on their laurels. They'll continue to attack.
Smith outside. Pass to Swift. Over in the corner, Williamson. 5 to shoot. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
Here's Dawkins. Coming off 31 points last game. Green with a screen on Hornacek. Here's Dawkins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
You always have to be ready to get physical and fight for your shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Dawkins.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
Celtics trail by 6. Bounce pass, Smith. Swift, the pass to Smith. Pass to Swift. Now, here is Hornacek, and he's covered by Dawkins. Hornacek, no luck.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Now, here's Green. Low scoring in this one. Here's Gamble. Celtics passing it around. Smith the pass to Hornacek. Here's Gamble. This game he had 13. Smith outside. There's the 3. That shot misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Dawkins kicks to Anderson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Pure will there from Henderson. Powering that bucket in.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. in for the Warriors. Boston also with the sub. Williamson's checked in. Celtics trail by 8. Hornacek outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Dawkins. 12 points for him. Good work there as it goes. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
Right from the start, they set the tone and were the more dominant team.
I love how they've looked right from the tip, doing an amazing job building this lead.
Here's Swift. Still scoreless. Williamson, the screen. Here's Smith. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. It's Rodman with the ball for the Warriors.
They showed just how deep this team is. Great contribution for them from the bench.
And if you're going to get wins on the road, you need to have a strong rotation. Being able to compete with your stars resting goes a long way.
And so it's Boston with it. The Warriors making the shot. Smith the pass to Swift. Back to Smith. Shoots over Henderson. And it's Smith missing. Warriors leading by 12. Henderson outside. The shot by Dawkins is no good. Boston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Hornacek passes to Swift. And here's Hornacek. To the inside. Pass to Gamble. The three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Henderson passes to Dawkins. Back to Henderson. On the wing, Green. Johnson inside. Working on Smith.
Jeff Hornacek. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Celtics. A 12-point game. Rodman sets the screen for Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Rodman, no luck. The Celtics on offense. Inside, here's Williamson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pure effort there. He just wanted it more.
Richardson kicks to Lowry. To the paint, pass to Richardson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Green with a screen for Lowry. Over Lynch. Lowry, good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Here is Lynch. At the top of the key, Reed. It's good from the top of the key.
Reed. Assist from Lynch.
Warriors leading by 10. Richardson kicks to Lowry. Back to Richardson. Bobs it up for Lowry. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
Well, it's not easy to time an alley-oop. Just ask that pair.
It's much harder than it looks. It takes 2 guys to sink.
And the wide open shot from Reed. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. In the corner, it's Rodman. To the middle, here's Buchanan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
Going inside with purpose and on a mission. Making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding, and high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
Now, here is Smith. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Tell you what, you look at the rebounding discrepancy in this one, it's obvious they made a concerted effort to dominate the glass.
Yeah, they've been the more determined team, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Buchanan misses. Celtics trail by 12. 1:02 left here in the opening quarter. Williamson, the screen. Smith, the pass to Lynch. Reed kicks to Smith. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Smith's got it back down to single digits for Boston.
And that's exactly what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Richardson finds Lowry. Back to Richardson. Outside Lowry. On the wing, Rodman. Here's Green. Second shot opportunity. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 11.
And Green focuses on taking quality shots inside, which is why he shoots a solid percentage.
Smith scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. Reed with it. No good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
That was a really solid first quarter defensively.
It starts with energy, but also it's about the scouting report. Credit to the defensive coordinator.
Buckner, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Buckner the pass to Oakley. Now Reed. Up top Oakley. Richardson covering. Williamson kicks to Reed. Offline with his three. Warriors leading by 11 to the inside. Here's Rodman. Offensive rebound. Here's Buckner. Good D by Williamson. Boston shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Buckner the pass to Oakley. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love that teamwork.
Wasn't it beautiful? Nothing like a sweet alley-oop.
Most importantly, they build on this lead.
Here's Buckner. The Warriors making the shot. Back to Reed. Right wing. Down low. High, arcing shot. And it's Williamson missing. Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Rodman passes to Buchanan. Dives for it. And stolen by Williamson. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They get it back. Adams. Off target at the rim.
And this is the type of shot they want. Coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to this.
Pass to Buchanan. Reed with the rebound. Celtics trail by 13. Outside Oakley. Here's Buckner. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Shot clock at 5. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Oakley. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. It's Richardson on the wing. Inside. Here's Buchanan. Guarded by Reed. Hodman passes to Buckner. To the paint. Here's Buchanan. Rebound Boston. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
You know, basically they got outworked on the glass in that one. They did not grab their share of rebounds in that particular game.
Poor rebounding is a recipe for disaster. You're not getting second chances or denying the other team possessions.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Boston. Richardson up top. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Supersonics in Seattle.
I think there's way more they could have done there to try and open something up, get something a little better.
Yeah, they settled for a poor shot when they didn't have to.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Williamson. Richardson kicks to Rodman. Back to Richardson. Pass to Rodman. Some nice passing by Golden State. Let's go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Buckner. Rebound by Mitchell. And here's Richardson. Pass to Buchanan. Here's Buckner. Kicks it out to Mitchell. After the pass to Richardson. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Love the pressure. He almost took it away.
Very active hands disrupting the passing lanes.
Here's Augman. No good on the quick 3. Here's Grunfeld. Pass to Buckner. Here's Grunfeld. 6 on the shot clock. Adams in the corner. Down low. Here's Williamson. Unable to get that one. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Augman. Pass to Rodman. Trying to end the drought. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Boy, that's a quality look for him. Probably surprised himself with that miss.
Yeah, the defense can't continue to give him that shot and expect the same results.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
Timeout called the Warriors. So both teams making some changes here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Boston. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Richardson left side. Four on the clock. Here's Buckner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Buckner. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Green is checked in for the Warriors. Henderson comes in for Richardson. Celtics making a switch here. Here's Dawkins. 16 points for him. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Dawkins. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. Dawkins has got 18 points in the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Gamble. Here's Swift. He's guarded by Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Celtics have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Shooting for Boston, Swift. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
The Warriors making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Williamson is checked in for the Celtics. Henderson outside. Green in the high post. Here's Dawkins. Here he goes. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Here's Gamble from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Henderson kicks to Mitchell. Green against Hornacek. Here's Dawkins. No good on the 3.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Smith the pass to Swift. Here's Gamble. Smith outside. Just 2 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green finds Henderson. Back to Green. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Smith. Swift inside. Henderson defending. Johnson against Hornacek. They need this one. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Dawkins. He's got 20, and that one is good. Dawkins has got 6 in the quarter.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
Coaching, tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Pass to Gamble. Over Mitchell. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Gamble's got 5. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Henderson passes to Dawkins. And the shot goes in. Dawkins has got 24.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Smith outside. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Gamble. A three-pointer, no good. Henderson outside. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Henderson. Now, here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Miracle shot. If I'm coach, I'm definitely discouraging him from taking that again.
Here's Gamble. Covered by Mitchell. From past the arc. Offensive rebound.
Looking like Moses Malone out there. Just dominating the glass.
He's going all out on the glass. Every time a shot goes up, he's getting the positioning he wants and hauling in the rebounds.
Now here's Henderson. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And it's Green missing. Boston shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Smith against Henderson. 27 seconds left in the first half. Hornacek for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Dawkins. He's got 26. Johnson with a screen on Hornacek. Here's Dawkins. The shot, no good.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Dawkins. Good on the shot. Dawkins has got 28 points for the game.
Getting it done inside. I love how opportunistic he is on offense.
Here's Gamble. Williamson up top. For 3, Smith. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Henderson passes to Dawkins. Over Smith. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Smith. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Gamble. Clock at 6. Hornacek outside. Over Henderson. Hornacek, no luck. Warriors leading by 15. Now here's Henderson. Here's Dawkins. Hornacek covering. Yep, that one goes in there. Dawkins has got 4 points this quarter.
Always great to see nice ball movement. Playing the game unselfishly.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now, here is Hornacek. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. Another shot. Johnson with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Dawkins. 30 points in the game. Let's a floater go. Chalk up 2 there. Dawkins has got 32 points in the game.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Here's Gamble. A 3-pointer is right on target.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Henderson passes to Mitchell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hornacek against Dawkins. Green with a screen on Hornacek. Here's Dawkins. And it comes off the front of the rim. Celtics trail by 16. Now Hornacek. Back to Williamson. Mitchell against Smith. Over Mitchell. Smith, no luck.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Dawkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Dawkins. Celtics trail by 18. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Hornacek with it. There's the pick. Pass to Swift. 6 to shoot. Hornacek against Dawkins. Hornacek, no luck. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
A solid point guard. This team is in good hands with Henderson.
Celtics trail by 20. Smith outside. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Gamble. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Dawkins. Hornacek covering. They get the rebound. Green with a screen on Smith. With the teardrop. And Green gets it to go.
You'll get tons of that from Henderson. Has a great feel for where his guys are on the floor.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Pass to Gamble. Williamson, the screen for 3. And it's Gamble missing.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
Celtics foul call. Kevin Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Dawkins. Lays it up off the glass. Dawkins has got 38 points.
And he has been dialed in since the tip with his shot. Great output from him so far.
Timeout called the Celtics. Austin with the ball. Smith outside. Pass to Hornacek. Here's Gamble. Smith outside. Hornacek, a screen on Henderson. 2 on the clock. And it's Smith missing.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Dawkins against Hornacek. Count it. Dawkins has got 40 points.
How do you expand the lead? Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets, not just about stops. You need both.
Now here is Smith. He has 6. Pass to Gamble. Smith with it. To stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Henderson outside. Here's Dawkins. Johnson, the pass to Henderson. Here's Green, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Everything is going exactly how their coach drew it up. Top to bottom, this is the pinnacle of execution.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Warriors make some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Mitchell. Forte comes in for Dawkins, and it's Richardson in for Henderson. Buckner the pass to Reed. Williamson kicks to Reed. Back to Smith, uncovered, and he hits the jumper for 2. Smith's got 8. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Richardson outside. Rodman sets the screen for Richardson. Kicks it out to Rodman. Richardson outside. Back to Rodman. This one for 3. Swift grabs the miss. Swift's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Smith finds Reed. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Can't hit that one. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Pass to Green. And here's Richardson. Spins. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. 11 feet away. That one goes. Count it. Reeves got his 3rd bucket of the night. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Rodman passes to Green. Inside. With the fadeaway. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Williamson with the screen for Smith. Pass to Swift. Now here's Reed. Here's Buckner. Richardson cover. Here's Swift. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible 3-point shooter. So you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Forte, the pass to Green. Now Rodman. And here is Green, covered by Williamson. Here's Richardson. Richardson missing again. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
Here's the pick. Here's Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Stolen by Reed. Smith outside. Williamson is screen on Green. Here's Smith. The Warriors pull it in. Offense got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson the screen. Here's Forte. And again, no good by Golden State.
He's got to be more selective than that. Totally forced it.
Hard to understand why he decided to gamble the whole possession on that shot.
Again, the miss by Smith.
And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Rodman against Smith to the left wing. Forte, the pass to Rodman. Here's Green. Swift grabs the miss. Boston shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And Reed has it in the corner. Pass to Buckner. Back to Reed. Smith outside. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. Richardson outside. There's 10 seconds left in the third. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting at a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Celtics trail by 21. And here's Reed from 11 feet away. Rebounded by Rodman. Richardson left side. Buckner the pass to Rodman. Now here's Richardson.
Putting some power behind this play. Richardson daring the defense to foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
They've also been striking for mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just own that part of the floor in this one.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Richardson's role is to score, and score often. His coaches and teammates encourage him to be aggressive.
Good on both. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Back to Reed. Lets it go from deep. Buckner grabs the board. Buckner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Richardson. Out to the right wing. Rodman kicks to Richardson. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Buckner. Williamson right side. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the inside. Here's Cheeks. And Adams with the slam.
Look at Adams making good use of his size, beating the defense to the rebound for a second chance shot.
On the wing, Rodman. Pass to Buckner, and here's Richardson. Outside, Rodman. To the middle, here's Buckner. In the corner, it's Richardson. Going inside, and that one, good. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Reed gets the bucket.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Richardson up top. Goes back up. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the
Shot's
whistle,
good.
so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
Battling for the second chance
one.
points there. That kind of effort is why they've got the lead.
Defensively, they need to match that energy, or they'll have a difficult time getting back into this game.
The Warriors making a switch here.
One shot.
And that one misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Pass to Reed. Here's Buckner. Back to Reed. And here is Williamson.
Celtics foul. Alabama Adams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Warriors leading by 23. Here's Buckner. Pass to Rodman. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Celtics shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Now, here's Reed. Guarded closely. Here's Buckner. Cheeks with it. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Reed. On the 3 off target.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up with a 3.
A nice shot by Ogden.
Absolutely fearless with that mid-range shot. Surprised he got it up and over him.
That looked like he just knew where he was on the court. Great job to finish the play.
Now, here's Reed. Here's Buckner. Fires the 3. Reed misses.
At some point, he needs to stop shooting threes. They aren't going down for him.
Pass to Buckner. Here's Ogden. Right side, Rodman. Here's Buckner. Guarded by Reed. Rodman passes to Buckner. Bounce pass from Rodman. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Reed finds Williamson. Now Reed. Williamson, the pass to Buckner. Out to the wing. Here's Reed. Now, here's Cheeks. Defense right on him.
Couldn't convert the bunny. That one was right there for him.
Here's Ogden. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Ogden. Rodman with the ball. Here's Ogden. High post shot. Rebound, Boston. Reeves got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson with it. Back to Reed. Celtics passing it around. Here's Cheeks. That's good from 17 feet away. Warriors leading by 23. Timeout, Warriors.
Not a bad time to pump the brakes right here. Check in with everybody and make sure you're speaking in stereo.
Could be a chance to adjust the lineup as well.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And some changes here for the Celtics. Here's Green. Here's Dawkins. And he converts the layup. Dawkins has got 42 in the game.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Pass to Gamble. Here's Swift, covered by Johnson. They shoot again. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Dawkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Kenny Smith.
Team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Dawkins. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Different look here for the Warriors. And so he hits both. Here's Gamble. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. No good that time. Some solid defense by Rodman. Here's Dawkins. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Buckner. Over Williamson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Richardson is checked in for Dawkins.
Number 20, Michael Ray Richardson.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Gamble. And here's Hornacek. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Swift. Can't connect from short range. It's Rodman with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kelser. Hornacek covering. No good there. Boston shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Driving to the basket.
Warriors foul. Kelser. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Boston, Jeff Hornacek. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Hornacek. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Deflects the pass. From 15 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Swift's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Williamson. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kelser. Got it. Good job in the low post. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Swift. Here's Gamble. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
The line for the Celtics, Williamson.
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Williamson. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Buckner. Here's Buchanan. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gamble. Rodman covering. Gamble with the bucket. Warriors leading by 23. Richardson the bounce pass. Pass to Buchanan. The baseline J. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Swift. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Richardson with it. Back to Rodman. Pass to Buckner. Over Williamson. Hits from the high post.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Warriors.
Mike, this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close, and they created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year. Smith, no good.
This is what happens to streaky shooters. He couldn't miss in the first half, and now he can't buy one.
Rodman finds Richardson. Rodman passes to Richardson. There's the screen over Smith. Swift grabs the miss. Here's Gamble. Pass to Hornacek. Williamson, the screen. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Buries it down low.
Jeff Hornacek.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
They are in complete control, coach, of this game.
There's no question, without a doubt, they've been firing on all cylinders.
In every way, you're right. Richardson outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Well, Clark, they put on a show for this home crowd, playing with a lot of precision and just having their way out there at the end.
Yeah, this place was buzzing, on fire. The energy was overwhelming, fun to watch, but not so much fun for their opponents.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. And we'll see you next time.